So if you're new to Norwex, which I heard a lot of you are new, the name itself stands for Norwegian Experience. And it's a company that was originated in Norway, made its way through Europe, Canada, and then most recently the United States. The company is all about giving you non-toxic options that work effectively in your home to clean and to save you time and money, which we are all about. So tonight I'm going to be showing you their most popular bundle. Anytime you bundle with Norwex, you save, but it's their most popular bundle called the Safe Haven 5 set. And the bundles are in the back of the Norwex catalog. There is a virtual option of this catalog it's just a PDF that you can flip through. So at the very end, you would find this bundle that I'm going to show off. It's on this page 66. So that's what I'm going to be showing off. The first item in that bundle is called the EnviroCloth. And this is Norwex's, basically their claim to fame. It's a microfiber cloth, and you use this to clean the majority of your home. So just to cover a little bit about what is a microfiber cloth and how is Norwex different, because you can certainly buy a very inexpensive microfiber cloth on Amazon or at Walmart. So 3 things that you need to know about the Norwex microfiber cloth. The first is the size of the microfibers. So in order for something to be considered microfiber, it has to be 1/6 the size of a human hair. To conceptualize that, you would take a single strand of hair, put 6 split ends at the end of it, and one of those would be considered microfiber. Norwex microfibers are 1/200th the size of a human hair. Extremely thin, meaning that you have more microfiber in this cloth than you can imagine. Truly, that's the second most interesting part about the Norwex microfiber is the amount in this. If you were to stretch out all the fibers in this cloth in a straight line, it would run for 1,800 miles. That's from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico in just one tiny cloth. So that means that you have a lot more cleaning you can do with one cloth. And now the last part about the Norwex microfiber is its backlock technology that is in the EnviroCloth. So Norwex thinks of everything. They have these nifty tags on their cloths. Anytime you see the word backlock, it means that it has their patented technology in it of silver nitrate infused right into the cloth. Silver nitrate is a medical grade compound that's all natural. It's used in the medical community to disinfect wounds. Silver has always been known to kill bacteria. You think of the saying, born with a silver spoon in your mouth, because the rich were able to afford that, and nothing can survive on bacteria, or on silver. No bacteria can survive on silver. So with that, the silver nitrate is infused right into this cloth. It's basically at its liquid state, it's all fused together. It can't come apart or come out of this cloth, meaning that you will not have a dingy smell to your cloth after you use it. So after I use it, the silver nitrate gets to work disinfecting, basically purifying itself, so that way it's ready to use again for the next time you need to clean, and you don't have to worry about that bacteria festering in your cloth. So I'm going to show the power of microfiber and how those microfibers, which are fashioned into loops that just pick up off of a surface. So think of there's chemical cleaning and there's mechanical cleaning. Chemical cleaning, I would be spraying something onto my counter and it would be killing the bacteria on that surface, but then it just leaves it there. If you actually look on the back of a Lysol wipe container, it says that in order to effectively disinfect a surface, you'd have to use wipes for 5 minutes to keep a surface wet for 5 minutes, which requires more than one wipe, in order to effectively kill that 99% of bacteria. But then you've actually just left it all on your counter. You were to then follow up with distilled water to wash it off of the surface. And because Clorox, bleach, anything with an ammonia base, it's a registered pesticide with the EPA. So you're going to be diluting it because that's toxic to have on your surface. All gross things that we do not want to have around our family. With microfiber cleaning, those loops that the microfibers are fashioned into, what they're doing is they're just basically grabbing that bacteria, locking it into place, and that's how we just remove it. You don't need a solution, you just need water. So I'm going to demonstrate how we do that with this cloth. I asked my husband to save a piece of raw chicken for me to demo with. So we're going to use this small raw piece of chicken for the Norwex demo, or for the sorry, for the chicken demo, the famous Norwex chicken demo. So I have my raw piece of chicken here. I'm going to spread on, oh yeah, just getting those nice chicken gunk pieces on my counter. It's a little messy. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in there. Get that off of my hand. Normally, I should have thought that through. Normally I use, like, I have a baggie on it. Like, all right, use my Norwex to dry. So I have my bacteria on my counter. I'm gonna take a protein swab just to check and make sure that we have bacteria present on the surface. What these are used for restaurant inspections, and is to test for the presence of proteins. Proteins are 1/6 the size of bacteria, making it even harder to pass inspection. It's pretty simple. There's a solution up here. After I swab a surface, I will put it back in, release the solution. And anywhere between gray and purple means that it picked up bacteria. We would not pass inspection. Green is the color we're looking for to pass inspection. So I'm gonna swab while we have that chicken on here. I expect it will be at least gray, unless this is some sort of amazing chicken my husband didn't tell me about. He's videotaping this, by the way. You can talk, honey. That way I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna just mix this up a little bit. Normally at a party, I would ask you some sort of question to pass the time, so we can give this some time to pick up our, okay, I'll ask Kirsten. All right, Kirsten, what is your go-to favorite music to listen to when you're cleaning?
Abby singing.
Wow, safe answer. Playing it safe. All right, so here we go. Pretty quick. That took maybe 30 seconds to show up. We're definitely at that gray, maybe slightly purple color. So yuck, wouldn't pass inspection. We'll set this one aside. I'm then going to wet my EnviroCloth. So you wet your EnviroCloth to clean. And you also are going to want to fold it into squares so you can use it flat. And that's to ensure that you're allowing as many microfibers as possible to come into contact with your surface. So I just fold it into squares like that. I'm going to take it. This is how I would clean my counters, my bathroom, the table, whatever I'm needing to clean. All right, so I don't have to do anything crazy. You can see I definitely, let's see, we'll get into good light here. You can see I've got some of my chicken up there. It definitely does a good job of just trapping it and locking in place. I'm gonna keep that chicken side up because I'm gonna use it again for another demo here in a few minutes. I'm gonna take a brand new swab. I'm gonna test right where I put all that chicken on my counter. All right, now you can ask me the question. I never get to answer this.
Babe, what is your favorite Safe Haven 5 product?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me about what music I listen to when I'm cleaning.
Well, what? Sure. Do you like listening to me sing while you clean?
I decline the answer.
Great answer.
No, I don't know. You don't sing for me when I clean. My go-to favorite cleaning music, I think, probably be jamming out to Kelly Clarkson. She's got some good.
It's a headbanger.
Yep, a headbanger for my hardcore cleaning. I'm waiting for this to turn color, but it's not doing anything. It's just staying green, which is what we want. So the power of Norwex, a cloth and some water, and you can pass inspection. No need for bleach. You don't need any chemicals. You don't need to be breathing anything dangerous, just water. Amazing. When I saw this chicken demo, like for most people, I wanted everything in the catalog. That's why I'm here as a consultant. At first I signed up because I needed the discount. I wanted to earn all the freebies and goodies, and then I just loved Norwex so much that I needed to share with everybody else. So stay tuned though. That is just the first product of the Safe Haven 5. We're gonna move next onto the window cloth, which is the best friend to, and we're gonna take our nice green one along. All right, follow me. We're gonna go into the bathroom for some polishing with the window cloth. Okay, so I took my chicken side up. Here I have some peanut butter spread onto a mirror, okay, just to represent a sticky situation that we need to clean, and then I want to polish my mirror. So anything that I'm looking to give a streak-free shine to, I'm going to use my window cloth, which is the best friend to the EnviroCloth. You can follow up with this for mirrors, for stainless steel appliances, for windows. And it's got that back lock in it as well. It just works really, really well. The polish, I'm going to demonstrate that. So first, to clean this peanut butter off of the glass, I'm going to use my chicken side up to show you that it does not transfer from one surface to the next, because that microfiber really locks it in place. I'm going to take it flat again, and look how easily I got peanut butter off. Can you imagine how many paper towels and how much cleaner it would take? Okay. It smells like peanut butter in here. Yeah, definitely have, which is great. Kirsten's allergic to peanut butter, so we'll see if we lose our cameraman.
Slowly dying back here.
Oh man, I should ask that at parties. Like, does anybody have a peanut allergy? I can use almond butter instead. So you use the window cloth dry, and you can go in any direction. So I'm just gonna keep wiping until my surface becomes dry. So just kind of removing all the streaks as I go. And Kirsten will let me know if I've missed. Oh, yeah, like up there. All right, no paper towels, no Windex required. And we've got our nice shine just from a cloth and some water. Now, as I promised, because I used the chicken side up, we had peanut butter on the surface as well. I'm gonna reuse my nice clean swab, because these are about $3 a swab, so I don't get out a brand new one. So I'm gonna take my clean one, and I'm gonna test the surface.
One-handed drum roll. Doesn't have the same effect.
I should bring you with me to parties. It'll be a lot more fun. So we're gonna let this hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna actually wipe that off now. All right, because we don't need that solution on there. Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this at all. Well, now I'm gonna make it perfect. There we go. All right. So we'll go back into the other room. We'll let this hang out for a little bit. Okay, we'll let that hang out while I show you the third product in the Safe Haven 5 set, which is the dusting mitt. Oh man, you asked me what's my favorite. The EnviroCloth is good for everything, but man, I get so excited about the dusting mitt. Is it because it's a mitt? Is it because I used to hate dusting? Just so many possible answers. This dusting mitt is amazing. You pick up dust through static charge. It's this super soft microfiber, fits right onto your hand. It's also got the back lock in it. And the way I use this is I would just rub it against my pant leg, give it a static charge, and then I'm gonna try and find an area in my home where I can get some dust. Oh yeah, great. So it just holds it right there in place. I used to hate dusting because I felt like it would fly up in the air, or I was just pushing it around, or I hated using that pledge-based spray because it's oil-based. Dust is attracted to oil, was just making my job even harder. So yeah, it's trapped right in there. You can just keep using this, and then if you need to, throw it in the wash machine after a full day of dusting, or this is not part of the Safe Haven 5 set, but I highly recommend this. I'll show this again later. There's many uses for the rubber brush. I take this when I'm done dusting with my dusting mitt, just over the trash can, and I brush out the dust, and it's ready again for next time. So easy enough, I don't have to wash it. Honestly, I'll use this probably for a couple months before I'll wash it. So save yourself some work there as well. Okay, checking back in with our swab. After raw chicken, after peanut butter, using the raw chicken side. One-handed drum roll. We're still at green.
Woohoo!
That's just amazing. Just blows my mind every time. All right, fourth product in the Safe Haven 5 set is the laundry detergent. I was gonna have Kirsten stop after the dusting mitt, but this is just too much fun, so you're sticking with me, babe. Okay, why is it important to care about your laundry detergent or what's in it? Because like this one, it's got biodegradable surfactants, no phosphates, no sulfates, no chlorine or bleach, no fillers, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes or fragrances. Why is that important? Well, it matters what's in your laundry detergent because it coats your laundry, your towels that you put to your face, And everything that goes under your skin is absorbed by your skin. Your skin is your largest organ and comes into contact with a lot of these things. I'm going to cover the difference between Norwex laundry detergent and some detergents that we might be a little bit more familiar with. So I pulled off some ratings of Tide Pods and All Free and Clear from the Environmental Working Group. It's an independent organization that does all of the work for you, and they research every ingredient that is in a laundry detergent to let you know whether it's safe for you and the environment or whether it's toxic. So this is the time when I do a little pop quiz and at my parties, and we do, I ask what rating you think a Tide Pod would have.
Pick me, pick me.
All right, Kirsten, anywhere from A to F. A would be passing, good for you and the environment, basically could eat it. F would be major fail.
A.
Oh, well, that's probably, Kirsten's probably saying that because he grew up with Tide Pods, so I think he really likes Tide Pods. Tide Pods have an F rating. That means extremely toxic for you and the environment. The main concerns are for asthma and respiratory concerns. Kirsten also has asthma, so coincidence? I don't know. The biggest concern that gives it the F rating is from the color inside the Tide Pod. Completely unnecessary, but it's in there, and the color gives concerns for general systemic and organ effects, developmental, endocrine, and reproductive effects. I know so many women in my life who suffer from hormonal imbalance, from fertility issues, whatever it may be, and to think that it could be caused in part by your laundry detergent, I think that's a big deal and something that's an easy thing to swap out. Okay, so another option. I personally used All Free and Clear before Norwex. I always had coupons for it. It seemed like the most inexpensive option that didn't have dyes or fragrances in it. I thought I was safe. What rating do you think All Free and Clear has? Yes, Kirsten?
B.
B. No, it's still failing. It's a D. Again, we have concerns coming up for asthma and respiratory concerns. Acrylic polymer is the biodegradation concern. Still being triazine derivative has concerns for damage to vision. So also not a good option. I was disappointed to hear that. My All Free and Clear had to go. So the Norwex option, it does not, okay, so Norwex is not registered with Environmental Working Group, but what you can do, and what I have done, is insert every individual ingredient in the Norwex laundry detergent and check up the safety rating for each. So this would have an A rating under the Environmental Working Group. And the great thing about this is not only is it completely safe for you and the environment, but it works really well. As a mom of 2 kids who regularly stain their clothes, we love using this. It worked, especially in those first 6 months with our daughter, who is turning 1 soon. It worked to get out those diaper blowout stains really well. I didn't have to use any other product with it. I really love the powder option. And the great thing about Norwex, not only, again, safe for you and the environment, works extremely well, but I'm telling you it's super cost effective, and I know we all care about that. So a bag, a full bag says 100 loads on the back. But if you remember, I said this company originated in Europe, then went to Canada, then the United States. This is according to Canadian standards. Canada has terribly hard water, so they require a full scoop for their loads. But in the United States, all consultants will tell you you should not have to use more than half a scoop for a full load. I use like a third a scoop or a fourth a scoop for anything smaller than that. A little bit goes a long way. If you can remember anything from tonight about Norwex, is that you really just need a little bit. It's very effective. So a bag like this can get you through 200 loads and really last a long time. Another great thing about the powder solution that I like is that you can make your own stain remover and like pre-treatment spray and also carpet cleaner. So you take just 1 scoop of the laundry detergent, put it in a 16-ounce glass spray bottle, fill the rest of the right up with water, and then it becomes your stain remover for your clothes or a carpet cleaner, and I use the rubber brush to brush out a stain in our carpet. I would show you pictures of getting out marker from our carpet for my son, but we're using my phone to videotape. So I will post those videos later into the party to show you the effectiveness of the laundry detergent also as a carpet cleaner. It's fantastic. Norwex also has liquid laundry detergent as an option in case you're just not comfortable using powder. This was my first time getting the liquid. This also would last you 215 loads. And basically it tells you right on the back how many pumps you would do for small, medium versus large load. So this is really easy. You just pump it right into your clothes. So that is the Norwex laundry detergent. I love it. Very effective, lasts a long time. The fifth and final product in the Safe Haven 5 set is the Norwex cleaning paste. And this is known as their elbow grease in a jar. So if you're a fan of magic erasers, this would be your guy. This is also the consultant trial size. If you ordered it in the Safe Haven 5 set or by itself, it's 3 times the size, which I can't imagine even needing that much because truly a little bit, again, goes a long way. So this cleaning paste, it's basically a little brick in there. It's dry, it's just this powdery solution. What is, it's marble flour, coconut oil, and soap. That's it. It's so natural. It has just this natural soap smell to it. The way you make it into a cleaning paste is by taking a wet EnviroCloth. I left my other one in the other room, so I'll use, I have a small Enviro square here. You take your wet EnviroCloth, you dab, I just dab 3 times, and it becomes a paste. And I'm gonna demonstrate for you the power of the cleaning paste. It is known to take out permanent marker from different surfaces, getting it, markers off of your walls, getting scuffs off the floor, scuffs off your shoes. It's great as a glass top stove cleaner. I do not have a glass top stove. I've used it at folks' homes that I've been to with a glass top, and it works great to replace your toxic glass top cleaner. So, plenty of uses for it. I have a piece of tile here. This is my nifty difty demo tile. No! Your worst nightmare happens. Your child puts permanent marker on your floor, on your counter, on your wall, and you think, how am I going to get this out? So what I would do, I take my paste. Sorry, I have to go to the floor here. I just, again, dabbed 3 times. I scrub, and it's gone. Really easy, super effective. And if something doesn't come off quite as easy as that, you've got a tougher stain that's been in there for a long time, some sort of surface, you just keep dabbing, keep working at it. I have plenty of customers who have amazed me with what they've gotten out of their, on top of their stove or on their floors, just with persistence. So this is a great product. A lot of folks really like this. When I first joined the company, it was out of stock for 3 months because it's just so popular. So that is the Safe Haven 5 set. Everything you would receive in the bundle. You would save money by getting all 5 in one. So check that out in the catalog. The last thing I show off though, after the Safe Haven 5 set as part of my Norwex demo, is the Superior Mop System, because it is the most coveted Norwex item in the catalog. It was the first thing that I wanted because I was tired of using our Swiffer wet jet, using chemicals, spraying them right onto our floor where our little ones crawl around and play and eat off the floor. I mean, let's be honest. So I was very interested in a mop option that cleaned with just water. So I'm going to demonstrate it for you today. The mop system comes with 2 mop pads, a dry and a wet. Think of your dry as the dusting mitt and your wet as the EnviroCloth. So you start with a dry, and again, you can agitate this against your pant leg, and it has Velcro on the other side. I put it down on my floor and I stick it in place. The great thing about this mop system is that it's ergonomic. So I twist, bring it up to chin level, twist again to lock. There we go. And that way you're not bending over, and even we have a house cleaner that comes once a week. She's a little shorter than me, so she can bring it down to her level. And the way to use the dusting mitt, you use this dry again, and it's recommended to go in a figure 8 motion on the floor because you're gonna have some bigger chunks of dirt that's just not gonna stick to the pad. So you just kind of keep a little path in front of you. All right. And then I'll just kind of make a little pat there. Let's see if that was enough to kind of yeah, here, let's take it into the light. you can see it's definitely effective at picking up hair and dirt. I know I just did a little section there. I'm not gonna do my whole house because there's a lot of pieces to move around here. So the power of the dusting mitt right here on a dry cloth, I just take this off. Again, take my rubber brush. I cannot live without this. When you're done, I would just take it over my garbage can, brush it off, get all that hair off. That way it's ready for whatever next room I need to use it in. So there we go, all clean again, ready for my next use. Again, saving on some of that washing that you need to do. So I would start with the dry, get all of your dirt off of the floor. The pile that you make, you can like sweep it up, or you can even just take a wet EnviroCloth and just kind of pick it up that way. It'll pick up some of the smaller ones. So just kind of pick it up that way, get that off the floor. So after the dry, you would use wet. I just wet this under the sink or under the faucet and get it really nice and wet, and then just wring it out. And then the same thing, it's Velcro base. I would plop it on the floor, stick it, and this one, it doesn't matter, you don't need to do in this figure 8 motion because you've already gotten your dirt off the floor, and I would just go back and forth with that. Again, think of that same chicken demo. The power of that cloth is just right on your mop. You use water and that's it. This works really well. I just kind of wring out and agitate in between rooms if I notice that it's picked up a lot of dirt before I move upstairs and do our bathroom up there. So great for that. Also, I should have demonstrated when I had the dry mop pad on, but there is a lock function on this mop system, so I can lock it in place. It won't swivel anymore. And it's great then to use as a dusting pad, so you can go up, get your cobwebs that might be up in your corners, and it's great to use for that. So the last thing to cover, and I neglected to cover when I went over the laundry detergent, is how to care for your cloths. So the great thing about all of the microfiber-based cloths is that they come with a 2-year warranty. These should last you at least 2 years, but I have many veteran customers who have some cloths that are serving them for 5 to 10 years. The test when you'll know that it's time to get a new EnviroCloth is if you hold it up to a light and there's definitely some really thin patches where the light is coming through. So that's time. But 2 years, a 2-year warranty if you're following proper care use and instructions. So caring for your cloths, they go right in the washer or dry in the dryer. Very simple. I washed all my microfiber cloths together, just on hot, do a delicate cycle. If you don't have enough to make a full load, you can wash them with delicates, with jeans or sheets. Nothing that's lint bearing. Learn from my experience. If it goes in with a regular towel, because those microfibers are so sensitive and just grab everything, it will grab all of the lint and just coat your Norwex microfibers. So do them by themselves or again with sheets, jeans, or delicates. I do them a hot water and then I transfer to the dryer. Norwex has 3 rules to follow: no bleach, no fabric softeners, and no dryer sheets. They can damage your cloths. So following those care instructions, you'll have your warranty for 2 years. And I think that's what I needed to cover tonight for the Safe Haven 5. Again, check out the catalog. You have the virtual option there at your disposal. I just covered 7 products tonight, but the catalog is full of, they've got baby options and pet care options. They've even got hair products and whatnot. So it's really fun. Flip through that. I'm gonna upload some other pictures and videos of myself using products throughout our house. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know. Kirsten, do you have a question?
I do.
Okay.
Can I clean with those tonight?
Can you? Yeah, for sure. You can reuse them again tonight. All you have to do, if you want to use your microfiber cloth again, one after another, is just agitate it under hot water, kind of loosen up the dirt that it's picked up, and it's ready to use again because it's got that backlock in it, so it's purifying right away.
That was a cutesy question. Actually, I have a serious question.
Okay.
Why exactly do you do this? Why are you a Norwex consultant? What's your kick, your drive?
So if you knew me before I started with Norwex, I'm a very crunchy mama. I've done things non-toxic, organic. We're all into that way of living, and I've usually been my friends' go-to source for all things non-toxic and just clean living. And so when I was introduced to Norwex by my mom at a party, again, I wanted everything in the catalog. I loved that it was my one-stop shop for all things natural, and that it's reusable. I don't have to go to the store to buy more paper towels, more Swiffer pads, more of the Swiffer cleaner, all like 10 different cleaning products for my toilet bowl, for my kitchen sinks, for the floor. Really, it's eliminating products in our home. I've thrown away so many things, and it's saving us money in the long run. But one by one, each party that I do, I'm making more and more homes, safer, safer for you and your family. And so that's my drive. Thanks for asking. I'll have a question for a giveaway. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of a free travel EnviroCloth. These are the perfect size for just bringing with you out of the home. I pre-wet and toss in a Ziploc bag and seal it so it's ready for me when I'm out of the house. So I'm going to be giving away one of these. Guys, it's perfect for cleaning like the grocery cart handle, which is actually the most bacteria-laden surface you can come into contact with outside of your home. I use this at restaurant tables, high chairs, use it at the park for your kids to get into the swing or whatnot. So these are really great. I'm going to be giving one of these away tomorrow, so make sure that you check back in. And